Japan, a nation renowned for its technological prowess, disciplined workforce, and cultural richness, is facing a formidable economic challenge. The world's third-largest economy is grappling with a confluence of factors that have cast a long shadow over its economic prospects. For decades, Japan has been grappling with a demographic crisis, a mountain of government debt, and an economy stuck in a rut of low growth. These factors are interlinked, creating a vicious cycle that has proven difficult to break. The consequences of this economic malaise are far-reaching, impacting not only Japan's own citizens, but also having global implications. The world has a vested interest in seeing Japan regain its economic footing. Despite the daunting challenges, there is a glimmer of hope. Japan possesses inherent strengths that can pave the way for recovery.
Japan's population is aging at an alarming rate, a demographic shift with profound economic implications. The country has one of the lowest birth rates in the world, while life expectancy remains high. This aging population has resulted in a shrinking workforce and a growing number of retirees. As the workforce shrinks, so does the pool of consumers, leading to reduced demand. Moreover, the government faces a growing burden of providing healthcare and pensions for the elderly. This puts immense pressure on government finances and limits resources available for investment in other areas. The shrinking workforce also creates labor shortages in various sectors, hindering economic productivity and innovation.
Japan has the highest government debt-to-GDP ratio among developed nations, exceeding 250%. This staggering debt is a major source of concern for the country's economic future. Decades of low economic growth and persistent budget deficits have contributed to the accumulation of this massive debt. The government has consistently spent more than it takes in through tax revenue. This high debt level poses several risks. It limits the government's ability to respond to economic shocks or invest in growth-promoting initiatives. It also raises concerns about a potential debt crisis. High debt can also lead to higher interest rates, which can further stifle economic growth. Investors may demand higher returns on Japanese government bonds, increasing borrowing costs.
Since the bursting of the asset price bubble in the early 1990s, Japan has experienced prolonged economic stagnation. This lost decade, as it is often called, has persisted for much longer. Low consumer spending, coupled with weak business investment, has contributed to this stagnation. Deflationary pressures have further exacerbated the situation. Structural issues such as rigid labor markets and a lack of competition in certain sectors have also played a role in hindering growth. This prolonged stagnation has eroded Japan's economic competitiveness on the global stage. It has also led to a decline in living standards for many citizens.
Section 5. Deflationary spiral, a persistent threat to growth. Deflation, a sustained decrease in the general price level of goods and services, has been a persistent problem in Japan for many years. It might seem counterintuitive, but falling prices can be detrimental to economic growth. When prices are falling, consumers and businesses tend to delay spending and investment, anticipating even lower prices in the future. This can create a vicious cycle of falling demand, lower production, and further price declines. Deflation also increases the real value of debt, making it harder for borrowers to repay loans. This can lead to financial instability. Breaking out of this deflationary spiral has proven challenging for policymakers. Traditional monetary policy tools, such as lowering interest rates, have had limited effectiveness in a deflationary environment.
Section 6. The Innovation Imperative. Technology as a catalyst for change. Despite the challenges, Japan still possesses significant strengths that can serve as a foundation for economic revival. One such strength is its technological prowess. Japan has a long history of innovation, particularly in fields like robotics, automation, and electronics. These sectors hold immense potential for driving future growth. By fostering innovation and embracing new technologies, Japan can create new industries, boost productivity, and enhance its global competitiveness. Investment in research and development, as well as support for startups and entrepreneurship, will be crucial in this regard.
Section 7. Investing in the future, education, research, and development. Education and research are essential pillars for long-term economic growth. Japan has a highly educated workforce, but continued investment in human capital is crucial. The government should prioritize education reforms that foster creativity, critical thinking, and adaptability to the rapidly changing demands of the global economy. Increased investment in research and development is also vital. Japan needs to be at the forefront of technological advancements to remain competitive. Collaboration between academia, industry, and government can create a vibrant ecosystem for innovation and technological breakthroughs. Section 8. Embracing globalization, trade, and foreign investment as growth drivers. In an increasingly interconnected world, embracing globalization is essential for economic growth. Japan can benefit from further opening up its economy to trade and foreign investment. Reducing trade barriers and promoting free trade agreements can boost exports and attract foreign investment. This can create new jobs and stimulate economic activity. Attracting foreign talent and expertise can also bring in fresh perspectives and innovation. Making Japan a more attractive destination for foreign workers can help address labor shortages. However, it is important to ensure that the benefits of globalization are shared widely and that measures are in place to support domestic industries and workers.
Section 9. Societal impacts, challenges and resilience in the face of crisis. The economic challenges facing Japan have had a profound impact on its society. Decades of low growth and economic insecurity have led to social anxieties and a sense of stagnation. The rising cost of living, coupled with stagnant wages, has put a strain on many households. Inequality has also been on the rise, eroding social cohesion. Despite these challenges, the Japanese people have shown remarkable resilience and a strong work ethic. There is a sense of collective responsibility and a willingness to contribute to national recovery. Addressing the social impacts of the economic crisis is crucial. The government needs to prioritize policies that promote social welfare, reduce inequality, and create opportunities for all citizens.
Section 10. A glimmer of hope, signs of recovery and potential for growth. Despite the daunting challenges, there are glimmers of hope and signs of recovery in the Japanese economy. The government has implemented various economic reforms aimed at stimulating growth. These reforms include measures to boost domestic demand, encourage business investment, and promote innovation. While progress has been slow, there are indications that these efforts are starting to bear fruit. Japan's cultural influence and soft power also provide a unique advantage. Its global brand recognition in areas like technology, cuisine, and tourism can be leveraged for economic gain. Moreover, the Japanese people's resilience, work ethic, and commitment to innovation should not be underestimated. These qualities will be instrumental in navigating the path to recovery. Section 11. Conclusion. Navigating the path to a brighter economic future. Japan faces a complex and multifaceted economic crisis, but it is not an insurmountable one. By addressing its demographic challenges, tackling its debt burden, and reigniting economic growth, Japan can chart a course toward a brighter future. This will require bold and decisive action from policymakers, as well as a collective effort from all segments of society. Embracing innovation, investing in human capital, and adapting to the changing global landscape are crucial steps in this journey. The world has a vested interest in seeing Japan overcome its economic woes. A strong and prosperous Japan is not only in the best interest of its own citizens, but also benefits the global economy as a whole. While the road ahead may be challenging, Japan's history of resilience, its capacity for innovation, and its unwavering spirit provide hope that the land of the rising sun will once again shine brightly on the world economic stage.